If only I had $1 million, if only I would be remembered in history by famous scholars.
If only I could eat. If only I could find a way to get up off these streets.
If only I had 6 different Ferraris, if only I'd look like those on the TV and have a perfect body.
If only I could walk. If only I could afford the technology to hear other people talk.
If only I had the world's biggest and sickest house. If only I was dating 10 different women besides the world's hottest spouse.
If only I was no longer homeless. If only the world wouldn't make me so hopeless.
If only I had the latest phone, car, and clothes. If only I was invited to Hollywood's most popular shows.
If only I could afford proper medical care. If only I could live in a community that's somewhat fair.
If only I had that watch, suit, and those new shoes. If only I could afford to buy everything and everyone I choose.
If only I had clean water. If only I could provide the necessities of life to my son and daughter.
If only I was super famous. If only I'd win the Mega Millions jackpot in Vegas.
If only I could stop my addiction. If only society would help me out rather than punish me with a conviction.
If only I was promoted and then promoted again until I reached the top. If only my financial success would never ever stop.
If only I had the courage to quit my job. If only I could live a life where I love what I do and not feel like my life's being robbed.
If only I had unlimited political power. If only I owned and built the tallest tower.
If only I could go home from this meaningless war. If only I could live in a world without nations and the threat of being poor.
If only I'd control all the planet's oil. If only I could keep making endless money regardless if the earth begins to boil.
If only I wasn't under all this financial and family pressure. If only I could escape this corporate and cultural madness and live a life of adventure.
If only I was the most powerful player in this possessive trade game. If only I had the most fanatic followers and was the epitome of fame.
If only we recognize that technology with social concern can make everyone have more than enough food, water, stuff, and space. If only we could engineer a world where humans live as one family, one unit, one race.
If only. To understand more, please look into TROM site, the Zeitgeist movement, and the Venus Project. Thanks for listening, guys, and as always, much love. Also, if you want to see more TROM content and help this project grow, please support us on tromsite.com/donate.